The next time a prospect or customer tells you they don't have any budget for your product or service, I want you to think about the following story. So picture this. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. You get a call on your cell phone from a number you don't recognize. Curiosity gets the best of you, though, so you answer it. The caller identifies himself. After identifying you, you say, "Well, how can I help you?" He says, "We've been trying to locate you for the past 90 days, but have been unable to." And you say, "Well, what's this really about?" He tells you that you've got a long lost relative overseas in London who just passed away. He extends his condolences, but because you really didn't know about this long lost relative, you can't be too sad. But you say, "Okay, so again, how can I help you?" He says, "Your long lost relative left you in their will, and we would like to disperse the funds to you." And you think, "No way. First of all, I don't know this long lost relative. I don't know you. It's Friday afternoon, and I'm trying to wind down for the weekend." But curiosity makes you ask the following question: "So, how much do they leave me?" And the person on the line says, $10 million. And you think, "Okay, this has got to be some kind of scam. I'm not falling for it. You're not going to get me on Dateline NBC." And you hang up the phone. A couple moments later, you think, "You know what? What if it could be true? Just what if?" So you do some research, perform some due diligence, and after call after call after call, calling the bank where he said he was from, you verify his identity, you verify the long lost relative, and you find out it's the real deal. So you call him back, you get him on the phone, and you say, "Okay, I verified everything. How do I collect the money?" And he says, "Well, here's the thing. You've been in our system, but we couldn't find you for the last 90 days. We're going to disperse the funds on Monday morning in London at 8 a.m. London local time." And you say, "Okay." He says, "You need to be here in order to get the money." And you say, "Okay, no problem. Got the weekend off. I can fly in." So you go on Expedia.com and you find the perfect flight, the last one that will get you there by 8 a.m. local time so that you can get your funds, your $10 million. But the flight is first class. It's the only one left and it's $7,500. And you think, "Whoo, I don't have that much on my Amex. I don't even have an Amex. Don't have any credit cards. And it's too late. By now, it's 5 o'clock, and I can't get my money from my 401k or from any type of savings account." What do you do? What would you do? If you're like most people I know, you would do whatever it takes to get that $7,500 for that plane ticket. You would call 75 friends and ask them each for $100. You would eat tuna and ramen for the next 10 years if you had to get that $7,500 for that plane ticket. Why? Because you're about to inherit $10 million. We as humans will do whatever it takes if the goal or the dream is big enough. So the moral of the story is, if the dream is big enough, the facts don't count. So how does this apply to your customers and your prospects? Your prospects and customers may tell you they don't have the budget, but what if they're really telling you subconsciously, "We'd love to buy from you. Show me how to influence my team to allocate the funds to be able to afford you." Think about this. You drive up to an intersection and you see a homeless person with a sign, and they say, and on the sign, it says, "We'll work for food," or "Anything helps," or "God bless you. I need money. I'm a homeless person. I'm a vet." All of those stories are on that placard. And then he or she pulls out a cigarette. Hmm. Regardless of whether or not they need the money, that's not the issue. The point is, people afford what they want to. People will forego food, shelter, vehicle so that they can have what makes them happy. People do what grows them, serves them, and makes them happy every single day and twice on Sunday. Your prospects are no different. So instead of accepting the excuse or the reason of, I don't have the money, we don't have the budget, reframe it and turn it into a question: how can I help you afford it? This is Cynthia Barnes, and I'll be back